When we started this business model, we naturally were a bit shy to get into town. So we started building our buildings in areas that were off. Our first project was in Rongai, Mbakasi, Thindigwa. But as we did a bit more, we gained a little more confidence. And I think in 2020, we came close and went to Ngong Road, Wanye Road. That was the closest to any major center. And when our investors and residents saw that we could, come near, they began to demand a little more. You see, at the beginning, we were being compared with other developments. But as time went by, our residents started comparing us with our previous projects. So people are becoming a bit more discerning. They're asking for more, and they're asking for better locations. Now, we divided Nairobi into two zones, Zone A and Zone B. So Zone A is where we have most of our projects, in the periphery of the city. That is Zone A, because that's where most of our work is. Zone B is right at the center, CBD, Parklands, Westlands, Nairobi West, that kind of thing. And for about 2-3 years now, I've been really resisting going into Zone B, asking myself, is the land price worth it? Is the more demanding city bylaws, are they worth it? But I think getting feedback from our investors, getting feedback from residents and future residents, studying the trends of those areas, showed us that it was. And now 8 years later, interesting that for 8 years, TSAVO City has never had a building in the city center. We have had buildings near the city, but never in the city. But it's an exciting time that as we celebrate 8 years, we are taking our first project right at the center of things. And this is Premier, TSAVO Premier. A wonderful, wonderful project. It's the closest to the center that we have ever had. It's in Parklands, right opposite the Nairobi University School of Law. Walking distance from town, walking distance from Westlands, surrounded by universities and working areas. I mean, it's by far the most superior location that we have ever had. And we think just that location alone answers the questions that people have been asking. Can we get better? Can TSAVO be more refined? There's something I always like to post, that affordable doesn't mean cheap. Why just because it's affordable doesn't mean that it has to be so far away. And we have put up this building. The location is first class. The design is something else. I think of all our buildings, it really, really stands out as very, very elegant. The tallest building by far, ground plus 17 floors, with a rooftop right at the top. So in terms of amenities and facilities and the design and the elegance, and the location, these are things, and it's not for everyone. It's not every resident who will afford there. But there's some residents who just like to have their convenience. There are some Airbnb visitors who want to be right at the center. They don't want to get off. They want to feel like I'm in the hotel next door. There are students who, instead of staying in a hostel, want to stay in a place that is much better with better rents. So we have this thing that will cater for the working professional, it will cater for the student, it will cater for the short stay person. So very versatile in terms of function, very elegant in terms of design, super central in terms of location. And that's what makes TSAVO Premier so exciting. So we are really grateful to God for allowing us to do this thing. For us, only 8 years of existence and about 6.5 years of this business model, to have the courage and confidence to go right at the center, to put up a big building in the center of the city, that for us is something that we are really grateful for. We did not, we had dreams at the beginning, obviously, but in all honesty, I did not have the imagination that would be right there with the big boys. And now we are playing in the bigger leagues. And we are so grateful to our investors, because you have told us that's what you want. I remember when we did the Ngong Road, when we did Wanye Road, people were like, finally, a location I can relate with. Finally, a place I know. So Parklands, I think anybody has known Parklands from the time they were children, and you have always wanted. And you're saying, we will take affordable, super exclusive, affordable into the center of the city. And that's what Premier is doing. And so I'm so excited to launch this project, TSAVO Premier, in this month of August of 2023. And we we are confident, we are really confident that it will sell well, it will sell fast. And more importantly, we believe it will let very, very fast, because by far, we have had very good projects. We have had amazing projects, but this is by far our most exclusive and most amazing project. So thank you very much. We hope to see you there. We hope to see you joining the family. If you're part of the family, reinvest, refer, bring other people, and let's have a grow as we take you all towards financial independence. Thank you very much.